I want to respond to this story. Remember the homeless veteran that helped that pretty lady, $20 for gas? Well, it was all a hoax and all a lies. Check this out.
We have breaking news tonight from Camden Federal Court. Johnny Bobbitt, the homeless veteran.
Okay, so it's a little confusing. Johnny Bobbitt is a homeless veteran
who took part in the infamous GoFundMe scandal, has received his sentence and he will not have to go to jail. A judge today gave him 3 years probation and ordered him to pay $25,000 in restitution.
Where's this guy going to get $25,000? I think they got all the money. I don't know. They made $400,000.
Live outside the courthouse tonight is Action News investigative reporter Chad Perdelli. Chad, is this a surprise that Bobbitt will avoid jail or not?
Well, it really depends whom you ask. I talked to Johnny Bobbitt as he walked into federal court.
Yeah, I think, the other guy, they'll show this. The guy got like almost 2 years. The pretty lady got a year in prison. And then this guy gets 3 years probation.
And he said he was expecting a 3-year supervised sentence. He got 3 years probation instead, roughly the same. But don't forget, he already served 5 months on those state charges. And so he did serve some jail time. But once he got the sentence, he was certainly relieved.
Glad it's over?
Yeah, absolutely.
Johnny Bobbitt walked out of federal court a happy man.
Okay, just so you know, this guy, I don't know if he's homeless right now. He's got a Columbia jacket on, a pretty nice jacket. Could be a donation. Could be I guess he's working.
He will be on probation for 3 years. He will not go back behind bars. The judge cited Bobbitt's sobriety.
Wait a second. Look at those. He's got Apple AirPods.
Cooperation with federal investigators.
That guy ain't homeless no more, I don't think.
And other factors for the probation sentence.
I'm absolutely relieved. Yeah. Absolutely.
I mean, that's probably the best outcome you could look forward to. 3 years probation, huh?
Yeah,
A lot of people give away a lot of things, but I've never seen anybody give away Apple AirPods.
fair. Yeah, absolutely.
Which makes me think that Columbia jacket, it was not given to him either.
Tell everyone how you're doing out there, just in terms of sobriety. It sounds like you're doing really well.
Yeah, over 2 years. It's not 19 months. I mean, 19 was good, but...
Right.
He's been sober over 2 years. We all love that.
Yeah. No, doing better.
Bobbitt, Mark D'Amico.
Okay, so here we go. Bobbitt is this guy. Mark D'Amico's this guy. And then McClure is her. This guy right here, the ringleader.
And Kate McClure all pleaded guilty for their part in stealing more than $400,000.
See, it's a perfect setup. You got this homeless-looking guy and this pretty lady. Homeless guy helps pretty lady get gas, and then they raise $400,000.
$1,000 from 14,000 GoFundMe donors.
Woo!
They sold a feel-good story where
It's genius.
then homeless Bobbitt helped McClure.
Okay, see, homeless Bobbitt, there he is. Help McClure. That's her. And this guy's the architect.
Who'd run out of gas on I-95. Only the story.
See, I love that picture. I was just like, oh, man, pretty lady, homeless guy helping out. And this guy, who's this guy? Who's that guy? The puppet master. It was all a lie.
Received a 27-month federal sentence.
See, he's got to go to prison 27 months.
McClure, 1 year.
See, look how they do the close-up on the pretty lady. 1 year.
Bobbitt just wants to get his life back together.
I mean, what do you do now?
I just work.
Just
what
work.
I'm told to do. Yeah. So I can get my life back.
And
now
Bobbitt must also pay $25,000 in restitution. His part
maybe he can afford it. I don't know. He got that fancy jacket and those AirPods.
in the $400,000 theft. Also, don't miss our documentary, No Good Deed.
I don't know. And then there's a documentary. I just wanted to set the stage. I wanted to talk a little bit about this. All right. So, look. This guy here, scam artist, she's down for whatever. This guy, look, I'm going to generalize homeless people. I don't know this guy, but I've known some homeless people. This guy probably cool with it all. Like, yeah, man, let's scam some money. Let's do a I don't think they planned on making $400,000, and then what happened was the frickin' homeless guy sued. They got too greedy. This guy didn't give the homeless guy enough money. He sued him, and then it all unraveled. What a total idiot. He got $25,000, but damn, they could have split 3 ways, 400 grand. But this guy here is the shadiest of them all, okay? This guy concocted the whole thing. These two are like, yeah, I'm down. But then this guy right here got greedy, didn't give this guy the fair share, and so this guy sues him, and then the whole thing crumbles, okay? So, I don't like this story, as you can imagine, because I hate all these stories like, I gave money to a panhandler and they weren't really homeless. I'm like, yeah, I know, that fucking sucks. Because I'm here to tell you, I have homeless friends who panhandle, okay? I have homeless friends who panhandle, okay? I do. Not all people who panhandle are homeless. What I would prefer is that you don't lie. There's a guy here in Akron who's at the corner of, if you're in Akron, you know exactly what I'm talking about. His name is Leroy. He's at the corner of West Market and Hawkins. And he just always has the same a sign. It says, help. He does not lie. You ask him where he lives. He says, I live down there by Mr. Hero. He's got an apartment down by Mr. Hero. He believes he is selling a service. He's nice. He's like, I serve a feel-good service. He doesn't lie. Totally perfect. Totally perfect. It's the lying that undermines the whole thing. And so, like, when you got people that aren't homeless and they say they're homeless, I hate that. And then these guys, they're undermining the whole thing. The lying is the worst part. But what I want to point out is, of these 3 people, the homeless guy gets the least amount of time. Because he, while shady, which is down for anything, these 2 are the real assholes. Okay? They are the assholes. This guy came up with it. This lady's like, yeah, I'm down. They don't need to create. They're not homeless. This guy legit homeless. Now, is he not down for a good scam? Hell yeah, he's down for a good scam. Of course he is. Because I know a lot of homeless people that are down for a good scam. Okay? I know it. But these guys fucking suck. Fuck you. Fuck your stupid bullshit undermining this guy, not paying him the fucking fair amount of money. I don't know which I hate more, the scam or being a greedy son of a bitch and only giving this guy 25 grand. Fuck you. I'm glad you're in jail. I hate you so fucking much. I guess that's all I have to say.